Hi, my name's Steph. I'm one of the physios at North Manchester General Hospital. I'm going to show you a few stretches to improve the flexibility in the muscles of your lower leg. We recommend that you do these maybe before exercise and after, or if you just want to improve the general flexibility. As always, do them within comfort or within your pain limits, but if you're concerned, speak to your physiotherapist. Let's get started.
Steph is going to demonstrate a calf stretch. With this exercise, we keep the front knee bent and the back leg straight. Heels glued to the floor to ensure optimal stretch of our calf muscle, ideally holding the stretch between 20 and 30 seconds and doing 3 repetitions on each leg. We can then take it into a soleil stretch, so this is the deeper calf muscle. Again, it's really important that we keep both heels glued to the floor, we're bending both knees and we're bending as comfort allows. Again, doing your stretches on a daily basis will ensure that you improve the flexibility of your calf muscles, and you can do this for 20 to 30 seconds with 3 repetitions on each leg to get the optimal amount of stretch through those muscle groups. Our next stretch is stretching the quadriceps muscle, which is the muscle at the front of the thigh. So to perform this stretch, again, you can hold support for balance from a chair or table, and you're just taking the heel towards the bottom. If you can keep your knees pressed together and push the hip forward, again, that will give you optimal stretch through this muscle group. If this feels a little bit too challenging, then you can always use your trousers or your leggings or sock or shoe to just take that knee as far as comfort allows. Again, holding for about 20 seconds and doing 3 repetitions on each leg. Our next stretch is to target the hamstring area, which is at the back of the thigh. So we can start with the left heel on the floor, pulling the toes up towards us, and then keeping good posture through the back, just leaning forward until we feel that stretch through the back of the thigh, the buttock, and down into the lower leg area. Again, holding the stretch for about 20 seconds. You can then change over, so we're taking that right heel out in front, and then stretching the opposite side. Again, keep that good posture through the spine as we flex forward, and that's quite a nice stretch to target that area. If you feel you want to challenge that stretch a little bit further, then you can use a stool or a chair to deepen that stretch. Again, keeping that leg straight, toes gently pulled back, and just leaning into that stretch so you feel that hamstring stretching and mobilising. So our next stretch is targeting the gluteal muscles and the piriformis muscle. With this exercise, we want to cross the right leg over the left, and we're trying to just gently encourage that right knee to push out to the side, whilst gently pulling the left knee towards the chest. This is a great stretch for anyone who's been running, doing any activity where they can feel that tightness around the buttock area. And then you can change over after about 20-30 seconds. So again, we take that left leg, cross it over the right knee, gently push that left knee out, and then coaxing that right knee towards the chest. Again, 20-30 seconds, and around about 3 repetitions on each leg. So this stretch also targets the gluteal and piriformis area, but if you struggle to get on the floor, this can be a good option. You would cross your left leg over the right, and slowly then you can use your hand to push the knee down towards the floor until you feel a good stretch in the buttock area. To further deepen this stretch, slightly leaning forward will just help to maximise the ability to stretch out that area. Again, 10 to 20 seconds is sufficient. Swapping over and changing to the opposite side for around about 2 to 3 repetitions on each side. Steph is going to demonstrate our groin stretch this time. So first of all, starting with the feet wide, toes forward, and then taking that weight over to one side, feeling that stretch, holding it for about 20 seconds. You can then repeat it, taking it over to the opposite side, again, stretching as comfort allows. A variation of this stretch then is taking the toes out to the side. So this time, toes are pointing out to the side, just taking a slightly wider stance, but again, holding it there for a good 20 seconds until you feel you've got the optimal stretch in the inner thigh area. And again, ensuring that you're doing a couple of repetitions on each side, just to make sure we're keeping it equal. And our final stretch is looking at targeting the hip flexor area. So we have one leg in front and we're keeping the other leg behind. We're slowly bending into that leg, feeling that stretch at the front of the hips, down into the thigh area. Again, holding it for a good 20 to 30 seconds. If you wish to deepen this stretch, a modification can be pulling the back heel towards the bottom, and this is obviously a deeper stretch to just ensure you're always working as comfort allows, never forcing yourself. And again, holding that for about 10 seconds to release down, and we can change then to the other side when you're ready.